Well, I'm not going to be talking a lot, but please make sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't hear me talk a lot because Nick's not back and he's been gone for like 3 hours. Help! Help me! Help! Help! Oh, why are boats?
For God's sake. But enough about my hair and more about this video. I asked you guys on Twitter what you wanted to see me do today, and a lot of you, like an overwhelming amount of you guys, surprisingly said Q&A. And I get that there are new subscribers out there that want to get to know me, but I have to say, I don't appreciate Q&As. I think they are boring. I think they are awful to make. I do know, like, the purpose of them is to help you guys, like, get to know me as a person, but I think that you can kind of make general assumptions by watching other videos about me. If I'm watching a YouTuber on YouTube and they upload a Q&A, no shade to channels that upload Q&As every month, but I physically can't make it through it. I'm sorry. Like, I appreciate that you are taking the time to answer questions, but they just generally don't interest me. So I'm thinking, like, if I'm gonna do a Q&A at all, I'll probably just do a Snapchat Q&A here soon. So if you want to add me on Snapchat, Natty_Taylor. But enough rambling and more about this story. So I'm going to tell you guys about when I was younger. I was probably around the age 5 or 6, maybe even a little bit younger than that. And I actually tried to fake my own death. This is the kind of shit that I thought about when I was a young kid. I actually thought in my tiny little pea brain as a child that I could convince my mom that I had died. And here's the story. So I am really close friends, still to this day, with this girl. I'm going to call her Mackenzie. We're going to call her Mackenzie because I told her I was making this video, but I didn't necessarily ask if it was okay to tell her real name. So we're going to call her Mackenzie, okay? So me and Mackenzie were best friends growing up. We went to the same preschools together. We went to the same daycares, had the same babysitters. Our parents were friends. Then, please be quiet! Quiet! I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to get aggressive. That's really not who I am. My dogs are barking. It's really annoying. But anyways, you guys know that one friend that you grew up with that went to every single one of your birthday parties, literally slept over at your house every single weekend. That was Mackenzie and I. But Mackenzie and I were so close growing up that literally whenever she did have to leave my house or if I had to leave her house, we would literally cry. Like actual tears. So we were at Mackenzie's grandma's house. We're playing in her bedroom and I hear my mom come up the driveway and I see that her car is pulling in and I realize that I need to do something fast. My mom is going to pick me up. I cannot be separated from my best friend. So we conjure up this idea. I had a plan, and I don't know if you guys remember being that young, you actually believed that whenever you were scheming or coming up with like some crazy plan, you actually thought that you were a mastermind, like you thought that you were actually going to get away with it. Like just stupid little shit. I swear, kids think that they are absolutely foolproof with their little plans. But anyways, Mackenzie looks at me and she says, hey, what are we gonna do? Like your mom is pulling in right now. We need to make sure that you can stay here because I don't want you to leave. And I came up with this. I told Mackenzie, I think we should fake my own death. How perfect is that? How dramatic is that? Like, I swear to God, if that wasn't, like, foreshadowing who I am today, I don't know what was. My little ass, bitch ass, child ass self truly thought that I could fake my own death at my friend's house and my mom would leave, therefore allowing me to stay an extra night. So I needed to work fast. My mom was coming, so I immediately went into action. I looked at Mackenzie and I said, listen to me, I need you to go downstairs right now. I need you to grab a pair of scissors, the ketchup out of the fridge, and that skeleton out of the attic that your grandmother puts out every Halloween, and I need you to go fast. Plan A went something like this. We were going to open up Mackenzie's bedroom window, throw the skeleton out the window, and see that the skeleton had, like, landed on the ground, and we were also going to put ketchup on the scissors and on the windowsill, and throw the scissors out as if I had, like, jumped out of the window holding a pair of scissors and fell to my death, and somehow decayed at the speed of light and became a skeleton. So I asked Mackenzie, I was like, what are you going to be doing when my mom walks in your bedroom door to pick me up and realizes that I'm dead? Like, I'm going to be hiding under the bed. I'm gone. I'm done to her. What are you going to be doing? And Mackenzie proceeds to tell me that she's going to go along with it, act like she just witnessed my death, and cry uncontrollably. How fucked fucked up. Can we just take a moment to think about this? The fact that these two 5-year-olds are trying to stage a death? Like, how morbid is that? Is that normal? That can't be normal. So, being the mastermind behind it all, I opened up the window to try and stage the scene, and I realized my plan had been foiled when there was a screen on her window. And this screen, we were obviously like 5 or 6. We couldn't figure out how to get the screen off of the window. It's like one of those things where if you open up your window at night, it's so bugs don't get in your house. It's like a window screen. You know what I mean. So Mackenzie was like, what are we gonna do? Obviously we can't throw a skeleton out the window if there's a screen there. Like, our plan is foiled. But I had a plan B. I grabbed the scissors off the floor, hand them to Mackenzie, and tell her to cut a hole in the screen on her window. And I know 5 or 6 is a pretty young age, but even then we knew that that was wrong. Hence why I convinced her to do it. So I told her, cut a hole in the screen, and she said, I don't know if I should do that. My grandma will probably get mad at me. And I told her, do it. So Mackenzie begins cutting the screen off of the window. We both push the window screen out, throw the skeleton out, line the entire window with ketchup, throw the scissors out the window, and wait. So at this point, I'm hiding under Mackenzie's bunk beds, and she's sitting in the corner crying, pretending to have witnessed my death, and my mom walks in her bedroom. So my mom walks in the bedroom and sees that there is ketchup all over, including in the carpet and on the window, and the window screen has been cut out and pushed onto the ground, and here are my feet underneath the bed. I am hiding, and Mackenzie's crying in the corner. My mom goes downstairs to get her grandma. When my mom left the bedroom, I truly thought that, like, my plan was working, that it was all falling into place, and that she was going down to get her grandmother so that they could go inspect my dead body outside. So I get out from under the bed, and I tell Mackenzie that she can stop pretending to cry, and we just proceed to play Barbies as we were. Like, what? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, am I a murderer, though? Because I can only imagine that that's what a murderer's childhood looks like, because, I mean, they just go around slaughtering people left and right and then just go back to their usual daily lives. So my mom walks
So
back
guys, right now, do you hear this? I'm watching a YouTube video.
Covered in ketchup, playing with dolls in the middle.
I'm trying to go to the warehouse.
Happened from it other than both of us getting in a bunch of trouble. And by a bunch of trouble, I mean I wasn't able to go over to Mackenzie's house for another 2 weeks after that. That was torture as a child. But it's really funny to look back on it now and think that that was absolute torture to me.
There's the
I was
lighthouse.
my best friend for a couple weeks, but I specifically remember crying for at least 5 hours straight. And now here I am, an adult, 20 years old, living at my parents' house. I owe thousands of dollars to the government for student debt because I dropped out of college. And I still have a smile on my face. Like, is that a metaphor for something? And I don't have very many, that's not what I'm saying. But nowadays, I do have some scary adult, like, big girl problems in my life. And I'm still okay. Like, am I okay? But if you guys enjoyed this story time, let me know down in the comments. What did you do as a crazy kid? Were you as fucked up as me? I want to know. Also, if you like this video, you can like it. I know some of you guys are going to be like, wow, Natty's asking us to do things. Wow, she has over 300,000 subscribers now. She's like every other YouTuber asking us to like her videos. Fuck her. But honestly, if you didn't like the video, that's fine with me. You can leave a comment down below saying, hey, Natty, I hated this video. You're a piece of shit, and I will be fine. I'm immune to words. Sticks and stones, baby. Also, speaking of hate comments, stay tuned because I'm going to be uploading a part 2 to my kidnapping story, just kind of elaborating a little bit, saying things that I didn't get to say in the first video and answering some highly asked questions. But thank you again so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. And don't forget to #Sly. Dun, dun, dun. Pachow. I'm sorry. So I asked you guys in a previous video if you liked my new intro, and a lot of you guys, like an overwhelming amount of you, more like 250 of you guys said that you did not like the music in my intro, so I kindly requested you guys to send me suggestions for new music, and out of 250 people, I did only receive about 5 emails with new music, so I hope you guys enjoy the new intro. But anyways, hello Plums. Do you guys remember the game Candyland? I do, and I remember that asshole at the beginning. Thomas. By the way, if you can hear someone mowing the lawn, that is because someone is trying to mow the lawn when I probably shouldn't say the name of the catalog producer. I'm always like, gosh, I'm so sorry. And she has kind of like some inspirational pictures that she's going off of because like the director and the producer and the photographer pulled images that they wanted me to kind of look like. So she was going off of those and she just like started doing her thing, I guess, here. But this was basically what the photographer and the producer and everyone wanted me to look like for this outfit because I was going to be modeling like a creep. One's telling me what to do. Like, I am the actual artist behind this whole thing. I don't understand why people are just trying to tell me what to do. I'm the real talent here.
David, are you on? Are you down here?
I'm going out and I might be late back, so I've sorted you a babysitter. Her name is Megan, and you're going to love her, okay? You'll have a great time.
Okay, see you later, Mom.
Okay, baby. Love you.
Love you. I really don't need a babysitter, and I'm not looking forward to this. To be honest, it's just pointless. I'm too old for a babysitter. Oh, great. That's probably her. Do I even have to open the door? I just know this is going to be such a boring night. I'm not that mean. I'll let her in. Hi. Are you, Megan?
I am Megan. I'm the babysitter. Now, where is the baby?
Oh, I'm not actually a baby, but it's me that you're babysitting.
You must be baby Eleanor.
Well, my name's just Ellie. It's not actually short for anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I am freezing. Can we go inside already?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Come on in.
Okay, baby Ellie, it's dinner time!
Oh, I'm not actually very hungry right now. I'll just have some toast. I can make that myself.
Don't be silly. Babies don't eat toast. Babies eat baby food. Now where is the baby food?
Megan, stop it. You're making such a mess. When my mum gets home and it's a mess, then I'm gonna get the blame for this.
Shh. Babies eat baby food. So, you're getting baby food.
But I'm not even a baby.
Don't be silly. Of course you're baby. That's why I'm here. You better tidy this mess up. I'll make it dinner.
Fine, I'll tidy it up. back.
Go away! You can't catch me!
Lock your card in just 2 taps, so you can protect yourself from unwanted spending.
So, as I will put the problem on the board today, you have to work on this problem the remainder of the class. Young lady, what do you think you were doing walking in my classroom? 18.5 seconds late. It is unacceptable to be late to class.
I'm sorry. Okay.
For being late to my class and disrespectful, you get A, tardy. And that means lunch detention for you.
This can't be. Teacher.
So guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.
Is this?